As her new concert documentary, Renaissance, a film by Beyonce, draws to a close, Beyonce candidly expresses her weariness of constantly striving to please others. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always dreamed of reaching for the stars. But now, as I find myself at the pinnacle of success and entering my transformative 40s, it's time for me to reassess my priorities. I don't need to prove myself to anyone anymore, she states confidently. Perhaps that's why Beyonce made the choice to completely bypass the red carpet at the Los Angeles premiere of her movie on Saturday night, entrusting that duty to a prestigious group of guests, which included Tyler Perry, Ava DuVernay, Lizzo, and Issa Rae. Even though Beyonce made a brief appearance at the October 11th premiere of Taylor Swift The Eras Tour, just like that concert documentary, Renaissance will be distributed by AMC Theaters. She arrived at her own premiere just as the lights were being dimmed and the movie was about to start. Unlike Swift, who is known for her openness and is currently in a highly publicized relationship with NFL player Travis Kelce, Beyonce is renowned for her privacy as one of our most enigmatic superstars. Interviews with her have been scarce in the past 10 years, leaving us with limited glimpses into her life and work through occasional statements shared on social media or her website. Renaissance, a film by Beyonce, takes fans on a journey through her most recent world tour, giving them a glimpse behind the scenes of her 7th studio album. It offers a fresh perspective for interpretation, allowing us to see a glimpse of Beyonce's world. I've got 4 key points to share from the premiere of the movie, which you can catch in theaters starting December 1st. There's something about this that goes beyond a typical filmed concert. Swift's AMC film captured the essence of a concert documentary, keeping the focus solely on the stage. The experience was designed to make you feel like you had the prime spot at her tour stop, but it didn't come with any extra behind-the-scenes perks. Renaissance has its own unique approach. Similar to Beyonce's film Homecoming, which documented the creation of her 2018 Coachella performance, the new movie frequently provides a glimpse behind the scenes, revealing the intricate process of assembling the massive tour. I can't wait for people to witness the show, Beyonce expresses in the film, but what truly excites me is for everyone to witness the intricate process behind it. We witness the gradual unfolding of that process, observing Beyonce taking charge of every aspect, from lighting to set decoration to orchestration. At times, she becomes exasperated when her suggestions go unnoticed. Communicating as a Black woman, she remarks, it feels like every interaction is a battle. However, individuals eventually succumb to Beyonce's determination, as she confidently states, in due time, they come to understand that I am not one to back down. Beyonce also includes behind-the-scenes moments that showcase her journey of healing from a knee injury, a heartfelt visit to her hometown in Houston, and a touching tribute to her beloved Uncle Johnny. His passion for house music played a significant role in inspiring the energetic dance tracks on Renaissance. And there's also a lot of fan footage. The film frequently switches to shots of audience members in different states of ecstatic crying or frozen religious awe. There was just a small portion that ended up being left out. Although the ballad-heavy prelude that kicked off Beyonce's Renaissance setlist has been shortened, almost every other song from the tour is featured in the film. She managed to squeeze in Thick and All Up in Your Mind, a doubleheader called Renaissance that was unfortunately cut from most of her tour stops. The only glaring oversight in this nearly 3-hour-long film is a brief behind-the-scenes segment that unfortunately rushes by. Beyonce organizes a Destiny's Child reunion in Houston, bringing together not only Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams, but also 2 of the original members of the girl group, LaToya Luckett and Latavia Roberson, who were controversially removed from the group. It felt like a fresh start for us. A moment of healing, Beyonce reflects in her narration. However, our glimpse of the 5 of them together is fleeting, and their conversation remains unheard. I could have easily spent another 3 hours engrossed in that summit by myself. The absence of any visuals continues to baffle me. In July 2022, the Renaissance album made its debut, much to the surprise of fans who were expecting a captivating music video to accompany it. This was unexpected, especially considering Beyonce's previous groundbreaking visual albums like Lemonade and her self-titled 2013 record. After the release of the first Renaissance album track, I'm That Girl, a teaser video hinted at more exciting things on the horizon. However, much to our disappointment, nothing else materialized. During a tour stop in Louisville, Kai, a fan in the crowd held up a sign inquiring about the visuals. In response, Beyonce confidently declared to the audience, "You are the visuals." The crowd wasn't too thrilled about that. The Renaissance movie manages to sneak in that moment. But apart from that, It completely overlooks the absence of visuals and fails to provide any explanation for their apparent disappearance. Blue Ivy competed fiercely for her spot on the tour overall. The Renaissance tour avoided any appearances by famous people or unexpected visits, choosing instead to center the attention on the main star herself. Notable artists graced the stage alongside Beyonce during just 2 tour stops: Houston, where Megan Thee Stallion delivered an electrifying performance of Savage, and Los Angeles, where the legendary Diana Ross and the talented Kendrick Lamar made special appearances during the concert held on Beyonce's 42nd birthday. All of those appearances made it into the movie, but the real star that caught the movie's attention was Blue Ivy Carter, Beyonce's 11-year-old daughter. Blue Ivy often joined her mother as one of the dancers for her songs My Power and Black Parade. I attended one of Blue Ivy's early tour performances last May in London. At that time, she was still in the process of mastering her choreography. However, by the conclusion of the Renaissance tour, she had truly perfected everything, from her dance moves to her attitude. It seems that Blue Ivy's performance was intended to be a one-time thing, but it required some negotiation to make it happen. She said she was ready to perform, and I told her no, Beyonce says in the film. Despite eventually giving in, Beyonce was disheartened when Blue Ivy came across negative comments on social media about her dance skills. Her mother was thrilled to see her determination and commitment to training even harder for future stops instead of giving up. Blue Ivy also makes frequent appearances in the behind-the-scenes footage, sharing her honest opinions on stage design, song choices, and more. In a movie where everyone else reveres Beyonce as a powerful figure or a divine being, Blue Ivy stands out as a delightfully irreverent presence. To this 11-year-old, Beyonce is simply her mom. For all your latest celebrity gossip, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button.